The Hermitage Museum and Gardens is established by Florence and William Sloan, but when they establish it, it's their home, their gardens, and they come out here in 1908. So this is their vacation home initially, and then over time they expand it to their permanent residence. They expand the gardens, and we're on 12 acres here at the Hermitage. So in 1937, the family incorporates and the museum opens to the public. So we've been in continuous operation and a community resource for the last 72 years. Well, our gardens are popular with the people who live here in Norfolk and Tidewater. And I think it's because we're the 12 acres right here on the water that's free and open to the public year-round. So our gardens were just as important as the house and the collection of art that we have. We started looking at some of the concerns. We have a bulkhead that runs across the front side of the property, so it does help to protect that land. When we move around to the east and the west side is when we started noticing that the erosion was taking a strong effect on the property. Here on this side, we've lost close to an acre of land, and when I say here on this side, I mean the east side of the property. We started looking at some of the architectural features in the landscape and noticed that the wall that's behind me here was being undermined by water by about 3 feet. And we were in a situation where we thought we were going to lose this feature. So we begin this project with a need, with a problem, something we had to solve. And we started asking what would be alternatives. And that's when the living shoreline comes into play. The living shoreline for us represented bringing, first of all, clearing out the vegetation that was not necessarily friendly, getting that out of the way, and putting in plants such as the Spartina alterniflora and the Spartina patens. And those plants have grown, and the root system has bound together and created a natural bulkhead for us. And it also is one of the most beautiful bulkheads. It's not the riprap that we've seen in other places, nor is it the hard surface that we have on the front side of the property. It's green, it's lush, and it's beautiful. Well, it saved the wall. That's very exciting for us. So for us, it was definitely the answer to the problem. Then we didn't realize all the other wonderful benefits that would come just by pursuing the project. The landscape is healthy, the environment is healthy. We have visitors coming to our site that are interested in the environment, and then they're finding out about our gardens and our museum. We've also created wonderful relationships with people like, or groups like NOAA and VIMS. So we're so excited to have those opportunities. But then the school children that are coming to our site and taking advantage of educational programming, you can't get better benefits than that. Well, that's an interesting question, because if we look at our original survey, we have 14 acres. Now when we look at a survey, we have 12 acres. So if you really skirt around the edge, you're gonna see a lot of loss, and most people are going to, if you want a quantitative, it's going to be 2 acres. A spit of property was lost. People in Norfolk call that green, and I often tell them green is gone. It's underwater. And how much have we gained back? Of course, we don't get to call it ours anymore. Once it's gone underwater, all we can do is take care of it. So we have shored up what we have, and we hope that we won't lose any more.